Hey there guys, want to learn the best way to grow an avocado from seed? Stick with me. Welcome to Prairie Sage Online, everyone. My name is Ted, and today I just wanted to give you a brief demo on how to grow an avocado. Now this is probably the simplest, most effective way of doing this. It doesn't involve a bunch of toothpicks or setting things up on the rim of a glass, changing out the water every day for 2 or 3 months straight. It's really a lot simpler than that. And so to keep it simple, it's all in how you set things up from the start, your original design. And that will save you work in the long run. So here's what you'll need. 4-inch pots, and as many as you have avocado pits for. Second thing you'll need, of course, is avocado pits. And then some soil. And last but not least, one of these babies here. So you take your avocado pit, looks like this here, you throw it in the soil. Really simple. And the next thing that you want to do is simply bury the pit, just so that the soil covers it. It doesn't really matter how deep you go. All right. There, we've planted it. Okay, so once you've planted all of your avocado seeds, you'll take them all and put them inside a container like this. And so it doesn't have to be exactly like this container here. I prefer these because they are deep, so they can hold lots of water. And in addition to that, they're transparent, so if you decide one day to put it up on the windowsill, it's not blocking as much sunlight from the other plants behind it. Okay, and so once you have that, you're going to water it. And here's the part that is going to save you the time in the long run here. Okay, so instead of, I'm going to just adjust the camera here. Instead of watering from the top, you're actually going to water from the bottom here, the very bottom. And what is going to happen is that the water is going to eventually wick up from the soil through capillary action. And so you're watering all 3 of these at once. You can put even more in here. I think one of these bins fits about 5 of the 4-inch pots. And you can put about 1 inch of water or more. You can put like 2 inches of water in here. And that'll last you at least a week. Okay, so all you have to do is once a week then come by and check your container, see if it needs any more water, and voila. Eventually, after about a month and a half, 2 months, maybe 3 months, depending on the viability of your seeds, you should see some sprouts popping up. Okay, and after that you can go ahead and transplant them, and you'll remove them from this container here, or at least not put as much water inside this container, because you don't want the new plant roots to get overly wet. And after a few months time, you should end up with something that kind of looks like this, or like this over here. And now you can see how they are still in their original pots. So I will have to transplant them very soon into something more this size over here. Now this baby's been in here for about 3 or 4 months now, doing really good, and that is where it's going to stay. So I hope that you've gotten something out of today's video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the section down below. As well, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel, share it with a friend, and show it off to your pet chihuahua named Scooter. Doesn't really matter as long as we get the word out. Alright, so until then, I will catch you in the next video. Take care. Now this is probably the simplest, most time consuming, it's not time consuming, what the hell? And so that's where he's going to stay. So, what was I going to say next? I have no clue.